According to Compassion International, more than 6 million children die from malnutrition each year, and most of these deaths could have been easily prevented with proper healthcare, food, and water. Although most of us have 3 meals a day and we have water right at our fingertips and a hospital right down the road, there are people that haven't even eaten today, people that are dying from preventable diseases. And as children of God, how can we not help them? My love for Christ is what allows me to be here speaking to you today. And although poverty is a word that encompasses many different meanings and effects, Christ still wants us to help these people in need. Merriam-Webster actually defines poverty as a lack of something. Food is only one of the many items that those in poverty lack. A lack of food kills more people each year than AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis combined, according to the World Food Program. It doesn't help that nearly half the population in sub-Saharan Africa lives off of $1.25 or less a day, according to the World Hunger Organization. Most families can't even afford to buy a meal for one of their children with that, let alone provide for their whole family for the whole day. This lack of food transpires into many other problems, including preventable diseases. Without proper nutrition and food, people must resort to drastic measures to get their food. This can lead to illnesses that could have easily been prevented. Families with no food are forced to eat whatever they can find, which often results in food that's been contaminated in water that's not sanitary. According to the World Health Organization, diarrheal disease is the second leading cause of death in children under 5 and is caused by contaminated food or water. 11 million of these children will die before their 5th birthday, according to UNICEF. This is all from a disease that we could have prevented through clean water and through proper food. Also, according to UNICEF, another 300 million children will suffer from illnesses caused by a lack of clean water, nutrition, and health care. These children need our help, and as followers of Christ, we should help them. Christ came down to earth for a number of reasons, and one of them was to bring help to those in need, both spiritually and physically. Luke 3:11 says, "Anyone who has 2 shirts should share one with the one who has none, and anyone with food should do the same." In Matthew 25:35 through 40, Jesus says that whatever we did for one of his brothers or sisters, whether that be feed them or clothe them or just help them, we also did for him. Poverty is something that Christ commands us to help with. Poverty is a lack of something. Poverty is a lack of food. Poverty is a preventable disease. Poverty is also a statistic. Katie Davis said in her book, Kisses from Katie, "The truth is that the 143 million orphan children and the 11 million who starve to death or die from preventable diseases, and the 8.5 million who work as child slaves, prostitutes, or under other horrific conditions, and the 2.3 million who live with HIV add up to 164.8 million needy children. And though at first glance that looks like a big number, 2.1 billion people on this earth proclaim to be Christians. And the truth is that if only 8% of the Christians would care for one more child, there'd be no more statistics left." That's all that I'm asking, is for you to care for one more child, one more needy child, one more child that's dying from a disease that could have been prevented. Just one. Katie Davis says it all, that there could be no more statistics left if we could only get 8%, just 8, not half, not a fourth, just 8% of 2.1 billion Christians to care for one more child.